Hey guys, today I decided to spend my me time in a different way. I am usually pretty boring when it comes to the makeup that I wear, the clothes that I wear, the hairstyle that I wear, so not a lot of change on a daily basis. But I have always been a fan of one particular style, but I never got to play with it because I'm just boring. But today I decided to treat myself and have a little bit of fun. So I am going to do my makeup, my hair, and pick an outfit that kind of correlates with the hippie or boho style. My rule for this little challenge that I gave myself was to not get anything new. So everything that I'm gonna use I already have. I didn't buy anything for this video, so it's not gonna be super authentic. I am simply doing it as a token of appreciation, I guess, because I really love the whole hippie vibe. So yeah, I decided to have some of that for myself today. I will probably include a video after right now so you can see the result before we proceed to doing something. But yeah, I plan to start with the makeup and then we're gonna move to hair, maybe do something, because I actually curled it yesterday, but my hair doesn't hold a curl if it's live dependent on it, so it's pretty flat right now. So maybe we're gonna do something with that, and then I'm gonna pick an outfit because this whole video idea came from just one top that I have. I got it on Etsy. I'm gonna show it to you, so it really fits the atmosphere that we're trying to create. But yeah, I hope you're gonna like this video. So when it comes to hippie makeup, I have zero color in my makeup collection. No colorful eyeshadow, no really colorful blush or really sparkly highlighters. I just have the basic stuff, but there is a vibe that I'm going for, and it's the word earthy. I think this word fits the agenda that we have today. So I'm going to focus on kind of like a more natural, sun-kissed kind of vibe. And for that, of course, we're gonna start with a lot of bronzer. I already have my base on. I used Purito BB cream mixed with a little bit of Wet n Wild matte foundation, and I also have some concealer, and I did my brows, no brow gel yet, but I did do my brows beforehand. So now we're gonna go in with a cream bronzer, and it's just gonna be my usual Danessa Myricks contour in light 2. As you can see, I am really close to finishing it. I always apply a lot of bronzer, but today I'm gonna just go wild with it. Ooh. So I'm gonna apply the main chunk right now, and then we're just gonna blend. So I put some on my nose for the sunburned look, and I'm just gonna blend focusing on this line right here, so it looks as natural as possible, just like my face got a little bit burned by the sun. This is what we have so far with the line. I think it looks really cute, really youthful. So I'm kind of pressing it in rather than actually blending it. I want most of the color that I deposited to remain on the face. So for any harsh lines, I'm just going to pick up the beauty sponge that I used before to place my foundation. I'm just gonna blend. So I'm actually thinking about intensifying the bronze color on my nose, so I am going to go in with this bronzer from Nude Sticks. This is in Bondi Belle. I believe this is their lightest color. And the lips. I always bronze the tip of my nose because it's kind of big. And a little bit on the eyelids. So this is what we have so far. I'm going to go in with the same brush that I used on my entire face and place a little bit of highlighter. This is just a Rowan highlighter in Glazed. I'm not looking for a lot of sparkle, just a little tiny bit. I think I'm ready to set everything, so I'm going to use my usual. This is the Huda Beauty powder in Pound Cake. I I am only going to set the high crease area, like the under eyes, the nose, because it's super oily, and the T-zone, and yeah, that's pretty much it. For the rest of the face, I'm just going to use a more luminous powder. I think an earthy vibe needs some luminosity. So on the rest of the face, I'm just going to use the e.l.f. Halo Glow Press Powder. For the brows, nothing fancy, just the Kosas Air Brow. So first, I like to just brush normally, as you regularly would. Then against the hair growth. And then again, we're just going to brush up. This is the result. So when it comes to eyes, as I already told you, I have 0 color in my collection, like none. Everything is very neutral. But I decided that I'm just going to do natural look, but it's going to be more earthy than I usually go for, and a little bit more interesting because I usually just go for matte everything. So the start is, as usual, I'm just going to start with my favorite bronzer. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Powder Bronzer in Rosewood. For the next step, I decided to go in with a shimmer. So I'm going to go in with this shade from a Charlotte Tilbury palette, the Golden Goddess. I zoomed you in a little bit, and I know that the eyeshadow looks a bit uneven for now, but don't worry. I'm just going to pick it up on my finger and place it on the eyelid. Same shade on the bottom lash. I am going to go back in with the bronzer and blend everything. Next, I'm going to pick a neutral shade to blend the edges even more. For example, I'm going to use Days from the Sigma Ambience palette. This is what we have so far. I'm going to pick Oasis from the same palette and shape the eyes a little bit in the corner. Now I'm going to use this little Urban Decay eyeliner in Whiskey to line my upper waterline and draw a little wing. I am not looking for precision, I just want to deepen the outer corner, that's it. You can see the difference. This is our eye look before the mascara, which changes everything for the better. Essence Lash Princess. This is the finished eye look. For the lips, I decided to go the neutral route, so I'm going to use a lip liner that looks like the color of my lips already. This is the Say lip liner in Flirt. So I forgot to film this. I mean, I thought I was filming, but I didn't press record. I used the Sweet lipstick, I think it's called, in Nude Pink. And for the powder blush, I opted for Wet n Wild in Naked Brown. I added a little bit on the cheeks and on the nose. This is the final makeup look. I'm probably going to include a video from Natural Lighting so that you can see better, but I'm really happy with how it turned out. Is it very hippie-ish? No, not really, but is it earthy and kind of cute and sun-kissed and bronzy? Yes, which is what I want. Hello again, this is what we have so far. So in this lighting, actually, the eyeshadow looks even duller, not duller, that's a bad word, even more neutral, that's a good word, than it did in that lighting, but I'm really happy with it. The brows not very intense in this lighting. Back there they looked a bit browner, but yeah, I like it. So now for the part that's going to be probably the most difficult for me, the hair. I typically don't do anything with my hair, but use some just hair care products and blow dry it most of the times. I already curled my hair yesterday. I know you couldn't tell, but I did. And there is some hairspray left. So I am probably not going to curl it again, just because I don't want the damage, you know, heating up hairspray, not a great idea. But I think I'm going to try a little cute hairstyle, maybe 2 little buns. We'll see how it turns out. So I'm here to report some progress. I just found 2 fairly similar hair ties. One is satin, one is just cotton, I believe. And I also have my bobby pins right here with me, so let's experiment. I think that looks kind of cute. Oh, cute, cute, cute. Let's see if we can add a scarf to this. We cannot. The scarf is too big. It looks a bit ridiculous when I put it on. So I think we're stuck with this little thing. Maybe I can braid a little like tiny braid in each of the ponytails. Let's see how it looks. We're almost there. So I actually have no little hair ties. So I'm going to try to secure it with a bobby pin. We'll see if it works. It doesn't look great, but this is what we have right now. Maybe I should leave one braid, so one is going to be with the braid and one without. I think it looks kind of interesting. I think I'm ready for the next step, which is the clothing. We have switched locations a little bit just because it's easier here for me to show you my outfit. But maybe in this lighting you can see my hair better. There's literally nothing special about it. It's really messy, but that's kind of what I wanted. Anyways, this is the outfit that I'm starting with. So I'm just wearing my home uniform. Just some leggings, a little crop top, and a cropped cardigan. But as I told you, I have a top that is almost made for this occasion. I got it on Etsy and it inspired today's video, so I cannot wait to show you. So this is the top I was talking to you about. It's very, very cute. It has pink, blue, a little bit of gold. I love the butterfly wings. There are the sleeves, they're really, really big. And I also love how this is a tie top, of course, but the things that you tie are long enough so you can kind of wrap it around you and it's more secure like that. I wrapped it like this, but of course you can do a little knot in the front. And I just wore my favorite jean shorts. They are really short, but that's not why I love them. I actually love them because I remember when I was buying them, I was specifically looking for shorts that are not tight on the thighs. And I remember that they were called butterfly shorts, I believe. I think I got them on ASOS and they were labeled butterfly shorts. And I thought, oh my God, this is exactly what I'm looking for. And of course, the butterfly top with the butterfly shorts, just perfect combo. I am really, really happy with this outfit. So I think what we are missing is some accessories. So I'll be right back. I'm back again. So not a lot of things changed because as I told you, the goal was to kind of give myself a makeover without investing in anything new, in something new, without purchasing anything. But I had a couple of things that I thought kind of matched this look. So the first thing, just 2 little gold chains, simply because these are the only gold necklaces that I had. These earrings are from Etsy and I got them thinking that I'm probably gonna wear them, and I never got to wear them before today. And this whole experience just made me fall in love with them again. You can tell, but they're like snake earrings. And because I have snake earrings, I decided to go for a snake ring. This is my snake ring. I have once again never worn it. I think it was a present. I never worn it in public, but I think it looks so good with this look, don't you think? So this is pretty much the look. I had a lot of fun filming this video. Oh, the sun is going, coming back, going, coming back. Anyways, I had a lot of fun doing this video. I always wanted to do this, and it's really just appreciating the culture, the lifestyle, and the aesthetics that go with it. Yeah, it was really cool. I hope to do these kinds of videos in the future because, once again, I'm a really boring person. I don't change a lot of things about how I look. I usually stay in my lane, you know? So experimenting like that just allows me to broaden my horizons and look at things from a different perspective. For example, the earrings, I looked at them from a different perspective for sure. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe if you want. So yeah, I hope you guys had a good day and it's going to continue being good. Bye bye.